Suzuki on pole in front of his home crowd, and we're underway here in the Moto3 Grand Prix of Japan. Brilliant start from pole position by the number 24. Tatsuki Suzuki. Garcia got away well too as well from third place. Scott Ogden around the outside comes Sasaki, so Ogden loses 2 spots. He's back in 4th, 5th now because Foggia has been electric off the line too.
But Guevara, the championship leader, up at least 3 places.
Yeah, Sasaki and Foggia have been aggressive, haven't they, in this first sector. Who's that running wide?
That might be
Onju, yeah. He's run wide then into turn 3. He's now going to go for it potentially on the inside of Suzuki into turn 9. He certainly is on the inside. What a first lap this has been from Ethan Guevara. He's got through from 9th on the grid, back of row 3. He leads heading towards turn 10 on lap 1.
Just Kelso down at the back.
Yeah, there's a bike in the middle of the circuit there. I don't know who he collided with. Bike right in the middle of the circuit on the exit of turn 9. Sasaki's taking the lead. Sasaki had just set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far on that second lap, a 1:57.706, hammer down in the extreme from Sasaki.
On Ayumu Sasaki, and he does take the lead back again. These 2 riders, along with Holgado, were the class of the field 1 week ago in Aragon, and it looks like it could be on for a repeat.
Yeah, can Guevara and Sasaki do what they did to the field in Aragon, break away and clear off?
There is Holgado, who's clearly hurt by the looks of it, his right leg, as he's now looking to try and climb to his feet. Here we go then into turn 8, and he's gone down before he's even arrived at the corner. Yeah, I don't know whether he got tagged there on the way in there. That was before the entry, clearly before the entry of turn number 9. Coming out of turn 9, and Sasaki just motored past him on the run down towards turn 10. But we're now on board with the World Championship leader, looking at the leader, the home favourite, the crazy boy, Ayumu Sasaki.
Into turn 9, then goes Sasaki, hugs that inside curve, as you knew he would do. There's no way
Suzuki down.
Oh, Tatsuki Suzuki. There's going to be no fairy tale victory for him.
And he's really Sergio Garcia's best friend at the moment, Ayumu Sasaki, because Garcia can't match the pace of this leading group. He was back in the 58 last time around, so he's losing crucial ground in this World Championship as Guevara takes a good look behind him. He'll see Dennis Foggia is the only rider in this leading trio, but they're soon going to have some seriously aggressive and fast company in the form of Jaume Masia.
Guevara goes for it again into turn 9 through the fast corners here in this second sector, particularly turn 6, 7, 8. Guevara's had the advantage. It looks like he's had the better corner speed. Fallon's down at turn number 4 then, and Guevara does use that advantage in that third split. He's back into the lead.
Foggia's sort of snaked behind Ayumu Sasaki, suggesting he's going to make a move as Guevara now runs wide into 5. He's opened the door wide open for Ayumu Sasaki to take the lead once again. And Foggia now will be music to his ears as he now sees the World Championship leader out of rhythm. Is he going to try and punish him? He's not, because Guevara's so good in this section of the racetrack.
Big day in terms of the championship potential though here for Ethan Guevara. He could be moving over 40 points clear of Sergio Garcia in the championship. Just 4 races remain after this Moto3 Grand Prix of Japan. Here comes Masia then, on the inside of Dennis Foggia, beautifully done, seizes the inside line. Foggia can't turn in, of course. Masia making a somewhat surprising return to Leopard Honda next season, not doing his team next year many favours here right now, taking points away from Foggia. Masia though finally, as we come to complete lap number 13, in the podium places for the first time. A quick check on Garcia. Yeah, he's still hanging on to that 5th place. That will not be an easy task, will it? With 5 laps still remaining. Here goes Guevara on the inside. Clinical executed move then by the World Championship leader. He picks up 5 extra priceless World Championship points. Guevara back in the front then, on the brakes into turn 3 on Sasaki.
I think Garcia's ahead again. Looked like Garcia was ahead again at the top of the screen. Masia now attacks for the first time. Masia passes Sasaki into second place. He eases the home favourite wide, and Foggia charges through the open door then into third place. So for the first time, Sasaki is now at the tail of this leading group. Masia's got to get back into his rhythm quickly here though, as Foggia looks to attack. This is all perfect for Ethan Guevara out front. Yeah, Yumi Sasaki will not want to finish fourth here in front of his home Grand Prix. He'll be desperate to stand on the podium in front of his home ground. You could see the time there that Masia made up. It was a 0.4 of a second gap as they came into the fourth sector, which starts just on the exit of turn 10. Oh, he's high-sided out! Huge high side for Masia. He's out of the Grand Prix, out of second place.
I was just about to say Masia really fancies this, but it's another big mistake then from Jaume Masia. That's going to put Yumi Sasaki back on the podium. That's going to give a couple more points as well, isn't it, to Sergio Garcia. Guevara then leads here. We've got now a battle for the victory of just three. It's Guevara, Foggia and Sasaki.
To Dennis Foggia, who's been able to close this in again. Guevara did a 58.3 last time around, but Dennis Foggia found a 1:58.0. He halved the lead again to Guevara. It's not out of the woods yet for Ethan Guevara. And his teammate Garcia back into fourth place.
This is awesome by Sergio Garcia. Into fourth, then it cuts the lead down to 47 points, 45 points. That's your live championship. As we mentioned, every single point so important right now for Sergio Garcia because he's losing the battle right now with his teammate Ethan Guevara in this title chase. He will start this final lap here in Japan, the Moto Grand Prix of Japan, with an advantage over Dennis Foggia of 0.4 of a second, nearly 4.5 of a second. He dipped back into the 1:57s there. Stunning late race speed here from Ethan Guevara as he tries to inflict maximum damage on his teammate Sergio Garcia in that title chase and almost put Foggia and Sasaki out of title contention. Into turn 3 for the final time, and it's still Guevara with that pretty decent cushion of 5 or 6 bike lengths back to Leopard Honda's Foggia. Too far behind. Sasaki is taking a safe home podium here. Good job by Sasaki, having started fourth. But the man who started this 20-lap Grand Prix of Japan in 9th place, he led on the first lap after a sensational, stunning start. It has been a Motegi masterclass from World Championship leader Ethan Guevara. What an important 25 points that is for the Gas Aspar man in terms of the World Championship. He takes the checkered flag by nearly 0.6 of a second from Foggia. It looks like Sergio Garcia will hang on to a very important fourth place. Sasaki will take a home podium in front of his Japanese public.